they say not to film directly in front of a window. And this is what I'm doing. A cam and B cam. Here's hoping that I did this right. This is my first A cam, B cam setup that I did on my own. So wish me luck here. This is my first foray back into vlogging on YouTube in quite some time. The first one that I did was when I first launched my business in 2014, and it was very scripted and me very closely lecturing people on public relations. And it took a very long time for me to scrub that from the internet. So I've not learned my lesson, and I'm back. And I have a new project, and I wanted to share it with the world. So bear with me. This is my very first episode. It's just me this time, but I will be inviting guests on future episodes, and I'm really excited to share this journey with the world. It is called Creativity is Human Project. And in this project, I'm going to be talking to creatives of all types. And backing up a little bit, I'll tell you a little bit about my background and kind of how this project came to be. I am Allison Schroeder, the founder of Palm Communications. We're a Cincinnati-based PR agency, and we specialize in public relations, marketing activations, and strategic partnerships. We've been around since 2014. I've got a fabulous team of 5 women who are just absolutely incredible at what they do, and a portfolio of clients that we have been able to really stretch our wings creatively and do some very, very exciting work for. So I'd like to say that creativity runs in my blood, and I'm very passionate about finding ideas that are going to stick, that are going to move the needle, that are going to be newsworthy, that are out of the box, all the things. Personally, I find a lot of inspiration through movement, and I have found that some of my best brainstorming sessions come through physical activity. I'm a big runner. I've run 42 half marathons, 2 full marathons. You'll find me out there pretty much every Saturday running along the Ohio riverbank. I call myself a river rat, and just really enjoying life. And I find that that's my time where I get to decompress from the week, think through ideas, brainstorm. It's just my free flow session. Last year, I spoke at the PRSA National Icon Conference in DC about the correlation between movement and creativity. And there's a lot of science behind it, right? Like, it gets certain areas of your brain activated. It's a great team building experience. People feel more accepted and willing to share out of the box ideas with one another. And it's a great retention builder for companies. So phenomenal workshop, really engaged audience. I was actually asked to give that presentation a couple of other times because it really landed very well with people, which was very exciting for me. And this really got me thinking, what does a creative process look like, right? This is not a standardized thing. And one of the things that I received the most feedback on that was surprising to me in the presentation that I delivered was that creativity is still human. Creativity is a human experience. AI is great, and it's a phenomenal tool, and it's a great way to digest ideas if they're very nebulous and you don't really have a solid idea of what's going on. But AI is not a substitute for your lived experiences, empathy, emotions, passion. All of these things have not yet been replicated. So I want to talk to the people. I want to talk to the people who are making creative ideas, who are innovating in art and dance and music and culinary arts. Like, there's so many different ways that creativity is being used, and it's just right in front of our faces. And while we're definitely concerned about AI, I think that there's a lot of opportunity for us to bring humanity back to creativity. And so through this series, I want to talk to a variety of different people about their experiences, their creative experiences, how they got to where they are, and how they employ their creative process. Okay, so here's how each episode is going to work. I'm going to sit down with each creative pro, talk to them about their past, their passion, what led them to where they are now. And then we're going to draw from a hat, and it could be an emotion, a color, random word, and something. So they're going to draw from a hat some kind of topic, and then they will use their creative process to create based on said topic. So very exciting to see how this comes out. I like to think of it as a very experiential moment, an opportunity for me to connect with people on a different level and explore all the different ways that we're leveraging creativity in our own lives. And hopefully it can benefit you and also inspire you to think about your own creative process. And we all could use a little bit more creative thinking in our lives. Here's hoping that it goes to plan, but also here's hoping that we get a little bit of chaos along the way. It is human. It is such an experience. We are imperfect beings, and I can't wait to converse with people and just be curious about creativity. And I think that there's something that we can take away and implement in our own lives and different ways of finding inspiration. And we've all had these moments where we've had creative blocks and we've been unable to take the next step. And sometimes, you know, in my world, I go for a run, but maybe, you know, I was talking to somebody else and they go to Bath and Body Works and smell candles. And so you never know where creativity or inspiration is going to strike. And I think us being able to refine that in our own way can be really exciting. Founder of Palm Communications, as I mentioned, and I've been so lucky to do really cool work for really cool brands. We've worked with billion-dollar brands to startups and everything in between, and really been able to put our own creative spin on each individual project. We've done everything from rename a city with a surprise press conference to hijacking a couple holidays to doing find the cash moments, influencer relations, you name it. So we love finding new and innovative ways for our clients to communicate with their key audience and get the word out. We've been awarded for the last 7 years Best Creative Tactic by Cincinnati PRSA. So this is something that we know very well. We love creativity, and it's an environment where we really thrive. So we're looking forward to exploring other avenues for creative development. So come along with me. It's going to be informal and hopefully fun and very experiential. So I'm sure there will be quite a lot of humbling moments on my part along the way. And so I hope you enjoy that as well. I'm sure my friends and family will.